Hello everyone, Heroes N13 here today, and I'll be making another ship class tutorial, but this one's going to be quite unique today. Now, as I'm sure a lot of people who've played Star Conflict for even a small amount of time are aware, there are three main factions. There's the Empire, Federation, and Jericho. And there is also a fourth faction called Iridium, which is full of these strange alien crystal-like ships. There's currently three of them at the time of making this video. There is a gunship called Farga, a recon interceptor called Taikin, and a engineering frigate called Wazgot. Today I will be making my tutorial on that ship, Wazgot. Please bear in mind that my Wazgot, I'm still in the process of leveling it up, so this one is still quite new. Now, the way you build Iridium ships is, if I go into where is it? Don't even know my game. Basically, you want to go into the manufacture button, and it will tell you what you need. You're going to need 100 Xenocrystals per ship. These can be gotten from the daily missions in the battle tab, and you will also need different parts that you make out of this stuff, alien composite blocks, and you also get those from the daily missions. And you will also need 1,500,000 credits. Once you have built them up, you will get access to this. If anyone is familiar with a skill tree in any other sort of MMO, this would be the skill tree. And basically, you can assign different bonuses based on the research points you have. So, for example, there are ones that do more damage from thermal weapons, give you more energy, give you equipment slots, and Iridium ships also have the unique ability to them to change their custom module. Each ship has 5 modules to choose from, and when you build the ship, they will start at level 5, which will give you access to one module. Wazgot's starting module is scavenger drones. When an enemy dies near Wazgot, there's a chance that their ship will drop this pulsing green mass of shipwreck. Picking that up will give you an extra drone. You start out with one, and your ship will automatically build 2 of them. And you can have a max of 4. Upon activating this module, one of your drones will become a high-speed missile that will hunt down whatever ship you're currently locked onto. And when it explodes, instead of just dealing the normal explosive damage, which it does, it will also heal the shields and hulls of all allies within that explosion radius by quite a significant amount. Meaning, yes, if you're feeling very passive-aggressive towards your team, you can shoot them with a missile to do your job. It's probably one of the best parts of playing engineer in this game, to be honest. When you first build Wazgot, you will start out with the basic frigate equipment with the beam cannon up here. And it will just start like that. And you basically can attach different weapons that you have. Maybe you've built some, found some in open space. The Iridium ships also come with, see these slots? These are blueprints for weapons, modules, and equipment. And Wazgot has, in my opinion, probably one of the best support weapons in the game. The WL-13 EL emitter. Now what this does is it acts similar to a beam cannon, though it only shoots one laser. And it will deal damage based on who you hear, blah 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 blah. But the main gimmick of sorts with this is when you shoot an ally, it will begin rapidly restoring their hulls and shields at the cost of your current energy. And it will only heal if you have the energy, so it's important to make sure that you have a decent amount of energy with your capacitors. Also, you will only start with, I think it's 2 module slots, I believe. Yes. You will only start with 2 module slots, and Wazgot has access to the standard support frigate modules, like the Nanodrone Cloud, the Shield Booster, and the static barrier and the warp gates. However, WazGOT also has access to its own custom modules that can be made alongside the original ship. Like there's one over here called Gravity Wave. I won't spoil what it does. You're gonna have to make the ship for yourself to find that out, or you can just look it up on the internet. There is much to say in missile category. WazGOT just has access to the standard missiles that any frigate has access to. And that's about it. It's also important to note that with every custom module you unlock and you have equipped, your ship's appearance will change. This is how WazGOT will look when you first unlock it, because I currently am not in possession of any of the other modules. Because some of the parts to get WazGOT are based on RNG, which can be very difficult to get. Right, so as you can see there, I've dropped the static barrier. This will basically block all non-piercing projectiles that it comes into contact with. Please bear in mind that, yes, it will block missiles, but it won't block the explosion, so it's best to stay just a little bit behind it for protection. These things are your shipwrecks. You pick them up by going near them, and they add drones. You can only have a maximum of 4 drones at a time. There we go, sent one of the drones out as a missile.
Enemy ship destroyed.
An important thing to note with the emitter is it will lock on to targets like that. But, however, it will not lock onto enemies, so don't expect this thing to be an aimbot.
Enemy ship destroyed.
Attention! A raider cruiser is entering the sector. Don't let it approach the object.
Enemy ship destroyed.
And I think that is going to conclude this tutorial on playing WazGOT. Please bear in mind that this is a very early version of WazGOT, mainly because the materials to get it are heavily reliant on either RNG or being willing to spend money. So it's up to you, really. If you're willing to spend money to get galactic standards, then by all means go ahead. And as for the reason why I'm not showing you how to play WazGot in open space, I'll basically just don't take engineering frigates into open space. Engineering frigates are heavily reliant on having a good team with them, due to their lack of defenses, because contrary to what some people think, those drones aren't gonna save you. They're just there to add a little bit of firepower, and in WazGot's case, help him keep the team alive. Yeah, if you want to take a frigate into open space, take either a guard frigate or, in some cases, a long range. And that is going to wrap up this tutorial. Thanks for watching, hope to see you in the next video. See you guys.